Hello, hello, amazing people. I am so excited to get back into Website Wednesdays. The beginning of the year has been a little chaotic. So today we are going to look at Kayla Rose Photography's website. And as you can see, Kayla is a photographer. I don't see any specific specialty, but that's okay. It looks like seniors. We have some babies, some families, which all kind of fit together as well. And this is the home page. I love that the logo is very easily clickable, and we have our links at the top with a slideshow. It's not going automatically for me. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but I always love having controls on either side. You guys know that. I want to look at photos in the speed that I choose to. I'm so sorry, my dogs are chewing on bones. So if you hear something in the background, that is what you are hearing. So we have a little bit more information about Kayla. The want to know more about me goes to the about page. I know that because, again, if you watch down here in the lower left corner, you can see where those links go to. So we have want to know a little bit more about me. Oh, yes, we have an email marketing opt-in, which is fabulous. Kayla, I would recommend that. I'm not sure if you've done my email marketing 101 course, but there's actually a really great link in there for Ash Amberjay's naming your newsletter, basically ways to say sign up without saying sign up. So check that out because this could be an amazing opportunity to tell people exactly what they'll be getting. So we have the value of photography. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, which looks great. These words. So I get what you're saying. I'm totally on the same page as you are, and I agree completely with everything that you're saying here. But I would actually go a little bit further and make it more personal. So pick something out, like let's say senior photography. Instead of saying senior photography celebrates your child's journey and their accomplishment as they enter adulthood, I would say something along the lines of, and I know that you're a mom, so you can relate to this, say something along the lines of, you are finally here and you can't believe that this moment has come. You have walked them through 11 years of school and helping them with homework and yelling about homework or not getting their grades. I don't know. Say something, but really reach out to someone and talk about their story and talk to them a little more personally instead of just saying what senior photography does. You need to demonstrate that you really understand them and that this is a big deal. This time in their kid's life is important, and they're going to start moving into all of these changes and these things that are happening in their life. So Kayla, I'm happy to work with you on the copy a little bit on that, but I would love to see that tweaked because this is just a very kind of blanket statement. And I feel like you have a huge opportunity here when you're going to talk about the value of photography in really painting the picture for someone. And that is the case for all of these. So family photography, newborn photography, all of those. I would love to see that a little more detailed. So instead of just giving these blanket statements, to really paint the picture for someone and talk about why these things matter and be very specific in how they are going to either affect their lives in a positive way or maybe create a lasting legacy, things like that. So just some things to think about. I'm just hovering over these links to make sure that they all work. You might want to update the copyright year. It is now 2020. And client login we have on PhotoBiz, which is perfect. The investment link, I'm curious as to why this is upper and lowercase and the rest are all uppercase. So kind of nitpicky, but I always wonder about things like that. So I'm going to click on about, and I'm going to just double check these social media links. Facebook, perfect. Instagram is going somewhere fabulous. So who is Kayla Rose? And we have a little bit more information about Kayla and then fun facts. why photography is important to you. We have cakes. I love to share our cakes on Instagram. Perfect. And then I love that you have a contact link here. I would say, and this actually goes for the homepage as well, I would love to see a call to action above the fold, meaning before I have to scroll. So you have one that's like really close, but I would even love to see one like maybe right here, or some sort of call to action that's above the fold. And then the same for the about. So, on the about page, someone has to kind of scroll to the bottom for the contact form, but I do love that you have additional ways to contact you here, because that's so important, just in case that contact form does not work. But I'm going to say, like, I would put a button right here above why is photography important to me. Ready to book your session, have them click on that. And maybe it can even jump down here, or it can go to your contact page, whatever's easier. But get those calls to action in there for sure. So I'm going to look at the investment pages. We have more information for a standard session, what it includes, some information as far as the bigger sessions, more people. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do that many people. I totally understand. We have some information here, which is great. And then wedding information, which makes sense as well. Although, girl, you need some package names. A and B is not going to cut it. We need to get you some package names. So we have elopements. Perfect. On both of these pages, both of the investment pages, so this is the portrait one and then the wedding page as well, you really need to have those calls to action. So if this is your most common session right here, the standard session, which I'm guessing that it is just because it is listed first, I would put a call to action right after that. And then you can even put another one maybe right above the FAQ. The point is, and I know that this seems so weird to us, but people, even if they know the next step to take, when you encourage them to actually take it, then they will click on the button and actually do it instead of thinking about something else and going about their day. So I know that it sounds really weird, and keep in mind that in doing this, you're not forcing anyone to do anything. You're just giving them the option, and what you're asking them to do is to actually make a decision. Now, you're not saying you must hire me, click on this button, hire me. But you are asking them to make a decision, either click and hire me or don't. And either way is cool, but at least it's super easy for them to find and click on and hire you. So let's look at gallery pages. My first bit of feedback is what I tell almost all photographers. You need text on here. I absolutely love that you have your call to action at the top here. That is very well done. It is above the fold, which is awesome, but you need text on here. Now, is text on a gallery page pretty? No, it's not. It's not ideal, and you can even put it at the bottom, but for an SEO purpose, it is absolutely necessary. Google cannot see pretty pictures. Google does not look at this photo and go, oh, like I do. Google is looking for facts, like hard data, and that comes in the form of image information as well as text on your gallery pages. So I really recommend putting text on your gallery pages. It can be at the bottom. It doesn't have to be at the top. It doesn't have to be the first thing someone sees, but you really need to have that text on every single gallery page. Family portraits, call to action is at the top again, which is wonderful. And I would give you the same feedback here if we need text there as well. And again, these are not automatically scrolling for me. I'm not sure if they're supposed to, but they are not automatically scrolling. I do love that I can click back and forth though, because that is always a good thing in my head. So let's go to seniors, same thing, call to action up here. Love that picture. And you need text at the bottom. And then weddings and engagements, same thing. So we have a call to action here, which is a good thing, but we need text down below. And that is absolutely imperative from an SEO standpoint. So let's click on clients. Oh, that's for proofing. So we don't have to worry about that. And let's go over to the contact form. So, I love your contact form. I like how it's laid out. I actually really like the layers of photos here, or the layers of the content. So I love the photo behind the contact form. I really, really like that. But I feel like this picture is not in line with what you do. So my only feedback on this would be to actually change this to be a photo that's more in line with what you do. So maybe a baby or a senior or something like that. I do love that you have additional contact information above your form, just in case it doesn't work, which is fabulous. Contact form is very simple and easy to use. You don't have a million questions, which is something else that I see on photographers' websites. So overall, your website is very clean and navigation is very easy. I love the galleries. I love that I can control them myself. But I did have a little bit of feedback, especially from an SEO perspective, with text on the gallery pages. So I hope that helps, Kayla. If you have any questions, please go into the Business Straight Up community and let me know. Chances are, if you have a question, someone else does too. So the Business Straight Up community can always be reached at businessstraightup.com/community. And if you are like, Brooke, what the hell do I do with my website? You guys know I always say it is time to get rid of website shame and to stop apologizing for a half-ass website. Always use your full ass, right? So if you are ready to start getting rid of website shame and want a blueprint on how to start setting up your website and figuring out what pages go where, you can get my free download at businessstraightup.com/website blueprint. It is a video tutorial as well as a template so that you can walk through creating your blueprint and starting to set yourself up for success in the website department. It is so crazy important for your business, and I can't wait to help you out with that. So